My name is Susan. I am introducing Sukeji Tombe. She is my niece. Sukeji o Zolquez Gas Makalam Ugisada na Ketir ana moksuda sana uja fahai tatai uja sada na fahai tatai o bezgel bato zeta umoto o rudusado nas o gonus manas o gihebo hezar ketir o gahazir ketir and gisela rabbana kelo go jamal quest sala kanoro beit ana rof galana bukun beit mino lakin o bukun quest yani rabbana kede sado wana gihebo shedita na giselo kede kunindi hayal quest futu hayan na jamin fogon na jamenta lakin o juli doini ana gisela rabbana kelo go hayal quest. Shukran.
Feet pattering on the floor, I crept past my parents' room. My mission was to avoid capture. My clammy hand squeezed the goods under my arm as I slowly turned the doorknob. A smile stuck on my face as I completed the operation. I slowly walked to the bed where she was sleeping and quietly tapped, whispering, "Hey, Auntie, I have candy for you and me." This was our usual pattern. 3-year-old me stealing goodies for us to share. Like SpongeBob has Patrick and Thelma has Louise, I have my aunt. Unlike everyone in the household, my aunt has paralysis from the effects of polio. She contracted polio as a baby in Uganda. Even though she was different, it was her personality that drew me to her, more so than my own parents. Many hours of the day, I'd be right by her side, climbing onto her wheelchair to sit onto her lap. Regardless of her debilitating condition, her character made itself clear. A thoughtful, empathetic listener whose advice and sense of humor stood out. Our family is originally from South Sudan and escaped the war-ridden country, declaring political asylum in the United States. Growing up, my aunt's language was the word of God, and stories passed in Uganda and Sudan helped me understand my privilege. Coming home from school, throwing off my backpack and kicking off my shoes, I would rush to hear her stories. Regardless of being yelled at for being Americanized, at least I do not have to worry about bombs going off at night or being shot at while taking certification exams. She placed a significant value on kindness and could often be heard saying, "You must respect everyone and be kind because you do not know what they are going through," spoken in a Sudanese accent that never faded. Knowing that she would take clothes off her own back to give to others, I admired her for her compassion and wanted it to be my own. Her stories in our relationship helped me realize my passion for service and helping others. I soon started to search within my community on how to improve the well-being of others. With the support of our teachers in 5th grade, my class and I came up with the idea of raising money for the organization Walk for Water. We introduced the service project to our school and created the campaign. I was nominated as a lead and picked a town not far from where my aunt grew up. The project soon started. I spent hours cutting and printing out flyers to pass out to people. By the end, my dad and the printer were not happy. I always updated her on my progress, spreading the flyers on her bed and talking her ear off for hours. We then picked the date for the walk at a nearby lake. At first, I did not expect many people to show up. 15 minutes later, 50 others were there to support the cause. The walk commenced. Dust from the gravel kicked up as our caravan traveled down the trail. The coins danced in our jugs, a joyful noise to our ears. We ended up raising thousands. The impact of this small campaign has shown me the importance of small and large acts of service. My call to action is for you to go out and do something. Find something that you're passionate about, big or small. You can start by researching and educating yourself on issues that affect your community, either local or globally, and find something that speaks to you and fuels you to want to make an impact. Creating change can be as small as cutting down on daily waste to become more environmentally friendly, or spreading awareness on issues such as the displacement and violence plaguing the people of the Central Sahel region in Africa, or environmental racism and food deserts that yet again continue to impact poor people and people of color within this country. Strive to make an impact when you see a shortcoming or injustice in the world. And don't be afraid to contact local and state government officials when you want to change something within your community. We have Steve Adler's, Greg Abbott's, and Ted Cruz's number for a reason. Use it. And helping others does not have an age limit, so don't be discouraged because you do not see yourself as old enough. Understand and weaponize your privilege to help others. And lastly, remember to always pay it forward. To this day, I still sneaker candy, a nightly act of service. Thank you.